are live, and it is week 8, folks. We are approaching the halfway mark, and we got Disney Mayhem going up against the Who Dats. Both these teams have an exactly equal plus 22 point differential, and we're looking at number 7 versus number 8, and I just looked at it, now I can't remember who's who. I'm pretty sure WTC would be number 7 because they've got 5 and 2 versus 4 and 2. Ooh, I love the tramp. And the lady. Mufasa, why'd you have to die, buddy? Scar, you little bastard. We had to hide the Lion King DVD from my 3-year-old who was tricked into thinking Scar was such a nice guy. Cruella, great song. Hercules, how can he only have 19 stats? Zeus, however, is badass. Where the hell's Bing Bong and Joy come from? Look at that fucker. He's feeling good. There may be some blocked punch today, baby. Little something going on there. Anger. Bashful. Feeling bad. 5 picks for Bashful. That guy's feeling excellent. That's huge. Free safety blows. Grumpy. And Dopey sucks. All right. So that's Disney Mayhem, on to a division rival of course, the famous Axes, WTC Strong 5 and 2. He's down at bad, still has good stats though. He's at bad, decent okay for a sub. Williams, average. Ingram, oh, he's one of their stars and he's out. Will he come in? Hayward, nothing like our favorite Ironhead of TSB error. No massive hit power for that Hayward, so he's medium at best. Jimmy Graham, feeling good, nothing crazy on his stats. Dave Thomas, I don't know what the owner of Wendy's is doing on this team, but it's all good. Couple of bads, couple excellents on the old line. Bobby always skips and always remembers. Will Smith the rapper. Keep my wife's name. You finish that sentence. Wayne Martin, he's a badass. No blocked punts for you. Whole linebacker crew, except for the outside LOB, sucks. That guy's feeling good. That guy's feeling bad, but great stats. And medium for the safeties, but I think they're both feeling excellent. All right, let's see what we got here. WTC in the P2 position, so starting off a little bit of disadvantage, but look at that. They will take that welcome news as Mark Ingram, one of their superstars, I think he's a returner and an RB2 or 1 or whatever, so he's heavily featured. Back in the lineup, and that'll put Ironhead, who has no hitting power, on the sidelines. Let's see what Will Lutz can do here with this opening kick. Medium boot. Put it right to about the 11. Oh, I lied. The 8. I'm sorry for my failure. And Genie out to the 25. I dated a Genie once. I dream of Genie. Smoking hot. All right, here we go. Donald Duck with a big pickup and 12-yard battle. 2-back set for Buzz. Line unable to hold as Will Smith slaps him, you knew I had to say that, to the ground. Buzz Lightyear does get the handoff to Genie, but no such thing there. Couldn't find the hole. Never a problem when we went out. Not quite sure how you would interpret that, but however you want. And we're looking at a rollout. Everybody's covered. But he somehow completes, and it's going to be a first down, folks. Unbelievable first play. So we're looking at a first down. We're looking at an offset formation to give to Genie. Much better hole this time. And they're at the 10. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm lost back. Innuendos. 20-year-old memories. All right, here we go. 2-back set for Buzz. collapses line and able to just dodge forward for one quick play, but Quan Alexander's in there, 1 quick yard he saved. But it's 3rd and 13, out of field goal range. They do the waggle. He's got a man deep. If he chooses to find him, gets him through it, and a jumping grab for a TD. Nice vertical there for, of course, Woody. Actually, riding a horse seems a little unfair, but he's on there, stood up on the horse, did a little pony trick, and nice catch. And that means our owner of Disney Mayhem's going to have a bit of a Woody himself. I think that's Frank. All right, here we go. Here comes Ingram. I told you he was heavily featured. Hurls one dude, still alive, has a chance for green. Look at all the hurling. Does encounter a tough guy and gets out to the 30, but pretty sweet. Yes, RB2 is Ingram. And it looks like we may see him. No, they distract it. Could possibly lead, but the guy's too slow. Here comes the one back with motion. Line double collapse. We said Fear was feeling excellent. Could be a big factor in this game. Here comes the no back with motion. And again, a double line collapse. They forced to throw it fast. Oh, and Horn misjudges where the ball is. Jumps one way, ball 2 feet to the other side. Sometimes it gets lost in those lights up there. Gilkin fires it real deep. Minnie Mouse will stand just in the end zone, and I think that's lucky she did. She was going to get destroyed. Are we seeing Donald? We seeing Genie? Looks like we're seeing Genie, and simple 1 yard pickup there. They try that TD scoring play. He's got one dump off guy, finds the right man for a quick 15-yard gain. Disney looking to build upon that lead. 7-0. Plows through a guy. Oh, if he had just gone straight, but Quan Alexander not only stops the run game, gets credited for a sack. He's got to be psyched about that. This time it's the wide pitch to Donald, who cannot find an opening, and we're looking at 3rd and 9. Haven't seen DuckTales in a while. Who were the characters on that? You got Scrooge. Was it anybody else? That looks too deep to my eye. My eye is wrong, and it's a great catch right at the end zone. Printiana catches it. Nice little, gigantic throw from Buzz. He's got a cannon for an arm. How cheesy can these jokes get? All right, here comes Tigger on his little stick, fires it through. Ingram is there. And he makes some good moves. Still got a fair amount of green. Oh, he fights off a man, but then he trips as he hurls him. Dreaming dreams of something significant. And that line, really a problem. Lucky that was not picked off. Line holds this time. He's got 2 deep men. Oh, you got to fire. But Zeus said, I've got a lightning bolt with your name on it. And apparently the lightning bolt went right through him because Aaron Brooks is down on the ground. Needs to be helped off. And in comes Winston. And if my memory serves, Winston has mediocre stats, but nowhere near what we would see from the other one. And Zeus is right back on him, and it's 4th and 25, and that's going to hurt my division rivals. Reasonably deep kick, but he's standing in his own end zone. Gilkin fires it. Minnie Mouse will get a chance to return. She stands at the 27, and immediately met down. No moves, no toughness, no nothing from her. What the hell is she doing? No, we got to pause. All right, sorry about technical difficulties there. Printiana once again with a huge throw and a diving miss, and that will be a score. Check that out. Wow, instant. We just come right back from the technical difficulties, and there is a touchdown. Buzz Lightyear rockets it all the way down. That's been a great combo for them in this game. 21-0, and with a hurt QB in P2 position, WTC is looking at serious uphill battle here. They're going to need to heavily involve Ingram. He does hurl one guy, but he's hit the bottom and chopped down. They'll take that. See if we can get a play to this guy. See if they can stop the run. No, they're going past. Look how slow he is. Oh, he coughs up the ball. Does have a lineman there, but it's no good. And the mayhem continues. I'm picturing the Allstate guy just caused a little bit of mayhem. Holy shit, now they've got a man deep, although it's not as significant since they're so close to where they were. And we'll just call that a do-over play. And some pressure. Duck, though. The defense holds thus far. 3rd and 11. What are you going to do? They've got one guy open, but they cannot find him. So they'll be forced to at least settle for a field goal. But even that'll put them up more than 3 scores. And unless it's blocked, it's going to be good. We're looking at 24-0. Tigger, nice leg to fire it through. It feels like Friday, Pooh. It's only Wednesday. Fuck. There's some meme out there like that. I screwed things up. All right, here we go. They are not running to Ingram, not taking advantage of their best. Oh, and that's a pick. Thought maybe they were going to get something, but Bashful's up there fighting people. Then Bashful fumbles, and the Who-Dats recover. So a little bit of a bright spot there to keep that drive alive, basically the equivalent of a 30-yard pass. Here's Winston, who has some speed, finds a little something, gets 8 yards on that play. They'll certainly take that, but I guess they have enough time if they just can stop and just run. That play is certainly not always going to give them 8. Maybe it's going to give them more. Well, they get about 6-5 on that one. 1st and 10. Let's see some Ingram, for the love of God. God, once again, Williams, but not the 8 yards he was dreaming of that time. Only 2. They will not take that. Now they're forced into a passing situation with that backup QB. You can't even backpedal. You can't even get a 3-step drop out of the guy before Zeus thunderbolts him, and his butt is going to be raw by the end. Here comes that fake pitch, but they've got Winston back there. He's super slow. Oh, and then it's knocked down. Well, they do need a field goal at some point, so I guess they'll go for it here. He is at the top hash. Lutz is there. Looks like a decent kick. Sneaks through the double defenders. Doesn't get a doinker. So at least they've got some points on the board, but they've got a long way to go. Lutz with a deep fire. Genie stands at her 6. A little bit of a wall. Gets around the first wave. Swallowed by the second. And we're looking at 22. Here comes Donald Duck. Nice run play. He's going to get the first. He's going to get more with 2 divers. He's at the 50 to the 40. Down at the 37. Look at that guy come hurling across the field. It's the little things about Tecmo you just have to love. Man in motion. Does the FB open. And doesn't work super well for him. First time we've seen that play today. Pretty sure. 4-back set for Lightyear. Printian is streaking ahead, but he's got the man up top. Decides to dump it off to Lady and then My Famous Tramp. Go, buddy. Yeah, nice play there. I haven't watched that one in a long time. Their time is definitely a factor here. If they can stop them on this, they may force a field goal. Will they call a play? They call the timeout, 24 seconds. They're going to be conservative. See if they can punch it back up to a 24-point lead. The distance is good, the aim is good, and that's going to go right through. Tigger having a pretty good game thus far. The Saints will see the ball, 21 seconds left. Ingram up top on the far side, swings to the near side, moves around a guy, hurls, but it's a long field for any points for the Saints. No back set, and that's going to be rough. Tried to get that arm in motion, but Zeus is just clobbering people. 2nd and 21. They're going with that shitty run play. Oh, he doesn't even get anything. 2 seconds left. Just kneel down, for the love of God. Or give it to Ingram at least, see if he can do something. And once again, he fires it. Oh, it's a pick. This guy is fast. That could be really costly. Oh, they luckily tackle him at the 10. That could have been absolutely disastrous. Lucky they didn't lose any points there. At least the dude got the stats for the pick. So it's halftime here, and Disney is just wrecking mayhem on the Saints. It's looking like Katrina just came through this mofo. 27-3. Ingram back, though. Can he give a little spark? Gets tied up right away and then dragged down. Nothing impressive on that one. We've yet to see an Ingram run. Will this be it? It will, and the poor bastard gets a called play and his first shot out. Line holds briefly, can have a dump off, finds Henderson, who makes at least 2 moves. Okay, impressive. Picks up a nice first down to at least move the chains, get him out of safety zone. Get him thinking something. No back, this hasn't worked yet. He's got a little chance, decides to take off and run when he has Joe Montana speed. Nobody knows what the hell he's thinking. This play is rough with the sub, takes so long to develop. At least the line holds pretty well. Fires to Henderson, everybody dives. The courtesy dive is there, and he gets to the 37. Can the Saints put some real points on the board and strike just a tiny bit of doubt into Disney's minds? Oh, shitty throw, trying to get to Williams way outside. Or in the words of everybody's favorite baseball announcer, just a bit outside. And he's tied up there, does not get the line. Fear is in. Haven't seen too much of that right outside linebacker who was feeling excellent, but they haven't really needed him. Got one guy streaking away just a bit outside, as in hitting the stands. Oh, and they're not even going to, oh, now they're out. They got a punt. This is a nightmare. Oh, the guy gets tied up. Thank God he gets the kick off. But really, they needed points there. That was a do or die, and they pretty much died. So as long as there's not an immediate turnover, generally should be good. This run play has worked rather well. At least they come up, at least they're adapting. They come up and stuff them. Will they try it again? Nope. But he's got a couple people open. Decides to be a little conservative, keep the ball himself, but he moves the chains, so all in all, not a bad call, but he did have 2 guys streaking down the field. Lightyear, this time, wants to get that dump off, finds Donald Duck for another first down as he walks along the sideline, waddles along the sideline, and we've got a broken wing, folks. Donald Duck is injured. And that's a starter who'll be sitting on the sidelines. First injury of the game for Mayhem. Here comes Genie. Genie with a nice little acceleration speed. Gets almost to the first, but not quite there. Only second down. Lot to play with. They try that run play. Should be a first down. Should be a little more than a first. Oh, couldn't quite pick up his feet. But a decent pickup for Genie again. Her feet, his feet, whatever. Okay, they're feeding Genie once more. Nice, double nice move there. A bunch of divers to the 10, to the 4, and then down. There we go. Game's pretty much over, but now they're just trying to salt it in. Get that point differential. It looks like they'll be successful. No, I spoke too quickly. That linebacker came flying from the other side. At least he's still hustling out there. This time they try the inside spot. Oh, taken down at the 6-inch mark. They feed it again. The hole is there. 6 inches is all you need, baby. Just know how to work it. Genie scores. No pressure, fast kick, and we're looking at 34-3. Ingram, decent return. Oh, look at the acceleration he's got. Still alive, making some moves. Oh, the blocker was almost there. We need a diver or hurler. Does get to the 16. They've got to punch it in just for a little bit of self-respect, for the love of God. I would have pitched it to Ingram right there. What's he going to do? I think he's going to force it down the throat. Luckily, it's not picked off for Williams. How about a run play? Jesus, you haven't called your best run plays. Here comes Williams on the super slow, dreaming dreams of getting the dump off. Finds him, and doesn't get the first. 3rd and 1. God, shitty play call here. Pressure. There's going to be a sack. Fear. So they're going to go for a field goal. What a disappointment. They do get it. 34-6. Yet to see the end zone is the Saints. Going for that onside kick. They're going to need a whole string of them. Genie falls right on the ball. Double bat set here. Got to assume we're going to see a fair amount of the run plays. Here's that backup. Oh, Minnie Mouse. We already know she's not as good, but she definitely is paid some. She's the kick returner. We see Genie this time getting that first down, moving the chains, eating the clock. The pitch out to Minnie Mouse. Not super well covered. Guy does get up there. Minnie Mouse coughs it up, but it's out of bounds. Again, steady diet of those run plays. Genie picks up 5. Looks like we're seeing the FB open once again. Will it be enough? There's some people on the ground. They do make a nice tackle, so we're going to see a field goal. Going kicking back exchange. Top hash, about a 48-yarder. That one's going to be pushed way outside. Doesn't even get the doinker. But the Hoodats, desperate and out of time. And basically just playing because that's what they're told to do. Anger gets in. Why do I only have one emotion? And why is it anger? Here's a called play. We haven't seen that many called plays, but they destroy him there. 3rd and 22. Line does not hold. Does get the ball off to Williams, but only picks up 4 out of it. Decent play to even get the ball out of his hands. And it's go for it time, folks. And that's a good time for a called play on the 4th down. Joy, as in I'll sap all of your. Takes it. And he's got a quick little dump off. I don't know about that. Oh, he hits him. And first down. Mayhem looking to get those point differential up there. Trying to climb the power rankings. Only a yard. 2nd and 4. Speaking of Disney, watched a really cool movie today. Ariel, but not Ariel as in, the mermaid. Ariel as in the Ariel School, where one of the most important events in human history has ever happened. So check it out. So they're going field goal here. That's going to be good. So not quite the 7 they were dreaming of, but moving that field goal kicker stats up. Tigger's had a hell of a game. Decent kick there to keep the streak going. Ingram has yet to have a breakout return. And that certainly ain't going to be it. Doesn't even get to the 20. Are we going to see Ingram here? He needs to be featured. Yes, they try to blow a hole open for Ingram, but basically they form a net. He's a fish. He cannot get through. Line holds. Doesn't really have any options. Decides to toss it super deep. Needs to get the jump. Oh, he picked off, but out of bounds. Double back. They decide to line plunge when they're down by 31. Nothing says giving up more than the old line plunge, which they do 2 plays in a row. So the only question now is, will Disney score a few more points? 7, 3, or 0. Here comes Minnie Mouse. Makes one nice move. Picks up 8. They got time for one more play. They're not going to go for a field goal until 4th down. I was thinking of the time. Minnie Mouse plods through that time. No success. Here comes Genie up to the far side. Should get the first down, but I don't think she's going to score. Not. 10 yards left. What are they going to do? One back set. The wide pitch to Minnie Mouse. Not the play I would have called. She looked like she maybe moved up a condition, but that's all she wrote there. So pretty much a blowout. dominated in every category. 160 to 16. Look at the rush yards there. 244 to 64. 13 to 3. 88% to 40. Obviously, the QB going down for the Who-Dats was certainly painful. Gotta wonder how much of a difference it would have made, if any, though. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Signing off.